If you're wondering which laptops for working from home are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Alienware 16 AC116-250. This absolute unit packs a massive 96 watt-hour battery that actually lasts through your grueling 9 to 5. But its mediocre 300 nits display is so dim, you will probably need a flashlight just to find your spreadsheet. While it screams, "I am definitely not working," with that gaming aesthetic, the 120Hz refresh rate is buttery smooth for scrolling through emails, even if the heavy 5.5-pound chassis feels like you are lugging around a literal brick. Would I buy it? Maybe. Only if you want a portable heater for your lap that doubles as a powerhouse for those discreet lunch break gaming sessions. Lenovo ThinkPad E16 G2. This legendary slab of plastic is the ultimate quiet performer with a fan so silent your boss will never know you are actually running 50 Chrome tabs and a movie in the background. It features a glorious full-sized keyboard for those of us who still actually use a number pad, though the screen's color accuracy is so depressing that your colorful marketing charts will probably look like a funeral. Would I buy it? Yes, because it is basically the reliable Toyota Camry of the laptop world, and that privacy shutter is a lifesaver for those accidental camera-on moments. Lenovo V15 Gen 4. This budget-friendly beast is surprisingly cool and quiet during extreme workloads, but the build quality is so cheap you might accidentally snap it in half if you close the lid too aggressively. It comes with a spill-resistant keyboard for when you inevitably knock over your third cup of coffee, yet the TN panel display has viewing angles so bad you have to be positioned exactly at a 90-degree angle just to see what is happening. Would I buy it? No, unless your budget is literally 20 euros and a half-eaten sandwich, because that soldered memory means you are stuck with what you get forever. Dell Inspiron 14 2-in-1 7445. This flippy little gymnast is great for taking notes in tablet mode, but the 1920 by 1200 resolution screen is so dull it makes a gray rainy day look like a tropical vacation. The AMD Ryzen 7 processor handles multitasking like a champ, though the speakers distort so much at max volume that your Zoom calls will sound like a heavy metal concert played through a tin can. Would I buy it? Maybe, if you really need a versatile touchscreen for your home office and do not mind staring at colors that look like they have been through a washing machine. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 2025. This 2025 refresh is a total overachiever with a 2.8K OLED display that is so sharp it will make your coworkers' pixelated webcams look even more tragic. It features a futuristic Ryzen AI chip that basically does your job for you with real-time meeting summaries, even if the soldered 24 gigabytes of random access memory means you cannot upgrade when you eventually decide to become a professional video editor. Would I buy it? Yes, because the combination of that gorgeous screen and 11-hour battery life makes every other laptop on this list look like a prehistoric relic. Acer Nitro ANV15 5276NK. This budget beast packs a punch with an Intel Core i7-13620H and a 144Hz screen that makes spreadsheets look smoother than they have any right to be, though the measly 250 nits of brightness means you better work in a dungeon. It handles a dozen Chrome tabs like a champ, but the battery dies faster than my motivation on a Monday morning, so don't even think about leaving your desk. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while the plastic build feels a bit like a recycled toy, it's a steal if you want to game during important Zoom meetings. HP OmniBook 7 AI. If you want to feel like a corporate spy, this AI-powered machine with 48 trillion operations per second and military-grade durability is basically overkill for your standard email replies. The 3K OLED display is absolutely gorgeous for staring at your own face in high definition, though your bank account will definitely feel the sting of that premium price tag. Would I buy it? Yes, because the dedicated Copilot button makes me feel like I actually have an assistant to do my work for me. Lenovo Legion 5i. This absolute unit features a stunning 15.3-inch OLED screen and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 that can render your boss's disappointment in 165 Hz. It makes the Acer Nitro look like a calculator, but the weight and massive power brick mean you're basically tethered to your home office forever. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's a productivity powerhouse that doubles as a space heater for those cold winter workdays. Acer Aspire Go 15. This laptop is the ultimate I just need it to work machine, offering over 10 hours of battery life so you can escape your home office and work from a park until you realize you can't see the dim 51% sRGB screen. It is built entirely of plastic and has the processing power of a sophisticated potato, making it struggle if you dare to open more than 3 apps at once. Would I buy it? No, because while it's dirt cheap, I'd rather not wait 3 business days for my browser to open. Lenovo LOQ15. This is the Legion's younger, slightly more broke cousin that still manages to outpace other budget laptops with a 115-watt graphics card, even if the 1080p screen is a bit of a snooze fest. The battery life is honestly pathetic at barely 5 hours, so you'll be hunting for a plug faster than you can finish a single team meeting. Would I buy it? Maybe, because it's a solid middle ground choice if you want decent performance without selling a kidney for the Legion. Acer Nitro 560s AI. This beast packs a GeForce RTX 5060 and a screen so bright it'll flashbang your soul during those 9 a.m. Zoom calls. But the 720p webcam makes you look like a pixelated potato from 2005. It handles multitasking like a pro while staying chill under pressure, though the plastic build feels a bit more Happy Meal toy than CEO suite. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while the performance is godly for spreadsheets and gaming, that webcam is a literal crime against remote work. Acer Aspire 3 A3115-24 High. This laptop is basically the marathon runner of the group with a battery that survives nearly 17 hours, which is great because you'll need that time to wait for the budget Ryzen 3 processor to actually open a Chrome tab. It is dirt cheap and the non-flickering display won't melt your eyeballs, but the flimsy plastic chassis feels like it might snap if you look at it too hard. Would I buy it? No, because life is too short to deal with 8 GB of soldered memory and a screen that only covers half the color spectrum. Microsoft Surface Pro 2-in-1, 2025. This tablet laptop hybrid is so portable you might actually forget it's in your bag, and the new Snapdragon X processor finally gives it the oomph to keep up with your 100 open browser tabs. The AI features for video calls are actually legit for hiding your messy home office, but Microsoft is still charging extra for the keyboard like some kind of tech-flavored highway robbery. Would I buy it? Yes, because being able to take meetings from the couch without a brick-sized charger is the ultimate work-from-home flex. MSI Katana 15HX. If you want to finish your data entry in record time and then immediately get wrecked in Warzone, this RTX 4070 machine is a powerhouse that even includes a full number pad for all you Excel nerds. Unfortunately, the battery dies faster than my motivation on a Monday morning, so you're basically tethered to a wall like a common houseplant. Would I buy it? No, because the fans sound like a literal jet engine taking off in my living room and I value my hearing. Asus ZenBook A14. This thing is lighter than my hopes and dreams at sub 1 kilogram, featuring a ceraluminum finish that feels like touching a smooth rock, which is weirdly satisfying. The OLED screen is drop-dead gorgeous for looking at colorful charts, but they downgraded the refresh rate to 60 Hz, which feels like watching a slideshow compared to its faster siblings. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's the most stylish way to prove to your boss that you're working while actually sitting at a coffee shop. Asus VivoBook S16. This 16-inch monster packs a gorgeous organic light emitting diode screen that makes your boring office spreadsheets look like a cinematic masterpiece, though the lack of a dedicated graphics card means you will be stuck working instead of losing at Valorant during meetings. It has enough ports to connect every useless dongle you own, and a battery that actually survives a full workday, even if the plastic chassis feels like it was made from recycled yogurt cups. Would I buy it? Yes, because having a numpad for data entry and a physical privacy shutter to hide my midday snacks from the boss is exactly the kind of energy I need for remote work. Asus TUF Gaming A16. If you want your coworkers to hear your laptop fan screaming at 80 decibels while you are just trying to check your email, this rugged tank is basically a portable jet engine with a 165 Hz display. It is thick enough to double as a weapon for home defense and features an ultra-fast Ryzen processor that crushes video renders faster than I crush my hopes and dreams on a Monday morning. Would I buy it? Maybe, but only if I am planning to game through my lunch break and do not mind the neighbors thinking I am running a vacuum cleaner 24/7. Apple MacBook Air M4. This fanless thin boy is so silent that your cat will think it is a heating pad, and the M4 chip is basically overkill for someone who just spends all day arguing on Slack and opening 40 different Google Chrome tabs. You only get 2 Thunderbolt ports, so get ready to carry a dongle that costs more than your desk. But at least the battery lasts 18 hours, so you can work from the park until your eyes bleed from the sun. Would I buy it? Yes, because it is the only laptop on this list that will not give me a hernia when I move from my bed to the couch to pretend I am being productive. HP OmniBook 514. This tiny 14-inch machine features a Snapdragon processor that gives you over 25 hours of battery life, which is perfect for when you are too lazy to reach for the charger across the room. The 2000-pixel organic light-emitting diode touchscreen is beautiful, but the build quality feels a bit sketchy, and the performance is about as average as my high school grades. Would I buy it? No, because while the portability is elite, I am not ready to trust a laptop that might fold like a cheap lawn chair if I accidentally sit on it. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the laptops for working from home for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.